Hey guys, this is Hafiz. Today we are going to look at a problem with the trailer. If you ever notice your trailer is sitting on tires and the tires are touching to the floor, you can't drive like that because the tires are gonna rub against the floor and they're gonna blown out. So you need to solve this problem before you drive. If you're driving empty, then you may get some air into the airbags, and if you're driving loaded, then you're not having any air. So that could be also a problem with the air leveling valve or some air leak issues. So we are going to diagnose the problem with this trailer. So if you get under the trailer, you're gonna find out what's going on with that. So in my case, I can hear some air leak, and it could be the broken airline or some valve or brake chamber. So we're going to diagnose it. So I found massive air leak in the main supply valve that connects to the air tank. If you have a leak from the small rubber area, that means it's a brake chamber. If it's from the big rubber, that means the main valve is bad. So in my case, it's both. I bought this valve from the dealer by giving a VIN number, and they gave me the wrong one. So I need to take a picture and go back to the dealer and buy the right one again. So I just bought this valve from the dealer again, the utility dealer, and they gave me the right one, I think. It have the ABS on the top, and the valve looks the similar, which I'm going to compare side by side. And also it's a plastic piece, cost me around $515 plus tax. So my recommendation is, whenever you're buying the part, take picture and make sure it's the same. Even you give them the VIN number, they might have customized it and change it over time, and you want to make sure you don't waste your time. As you can see, it's so easy to replace this air valve. There's a few bolts connecting to it. These airlines are connecting with the small bolts, which you can open with the adjustable wrench, and a couple airlines that you need to disconnect. And then you have to disconnect this valve from the tank, which is very easy, and you can use the adjustable wrench. So you don't need special tools, just the adjustable wrench and some time. And also, before you remove the valve, make sure you match the one that you bought a new one, and don't remove it before you make sure that you have the right one. The trick to remove the airlines is, whenever you using the adjustable wrench, you must spin the airlines with it, so it's gonna make it faster and easier. And also make sure when you're removing the airlines, just put some zip ties on it. As you can see, we already have some zip ties on it. Wherever you remove it, just make sure you put it back on the same spot. So you can put some marks, or you can separate them, which one goes at the bottom and which one goes on the top. So this small airline that you see we are opening is for the airbags, and the other ones that you see, the black ones, they are linked to the brake chambers. So one is a supply and the other one is a return. So make sure that you put them on the right spot. So the one goes on the top, stays on the top, and the one goes at the bottom, you put zip ties on it just to separate that from each other. The most important part when you replacing the air valve is to dump all the air from the trailer before you even open the airlines. But when you're removing the valve from the tank, don't remove it before you do that, make sure that you drain all the air from the tank, because even there's no air coming from the valve, there's a check valve that's stopping the air, but there's still a lot of air in the tank, and if you try to remove the valve, it's gonna come out like a bullet. So if you remove this valve before you drain the tank, it's gonna be very dangerous, and you can get hurt with that process. So don't do that, and make sure you drain all the air from the tank. So the blue line is a service line, and the red line is supply. Just make sure you put them at the right spot when you're moving it. Just take a picture and just follow the steps. And the black airlines are for the brake chambers, and two airlines are for the return, and two are for supply. So you already have zip tie them and separate them, and you put on the right spot. And whenever you putting these lines or fittings on, make sure you don't over tight it, because you have a plastic air valve and you can crack it. By adding a T, we are making a connection to the airbags, and the airbags will be getting all the air from this valve. So basically everything related to the brakes and the air is through this valve. So if this valve goes bad, everything goes down. So the air valve is on, everything is connected, and we just release the air, and time to test the air valve if it's is working properly. As you can see, my airbags are up, and also my brakes, they were unlocked, and I made sure that I have no air leak through the valve or anywhere else. So in my case, the problem is solved, and my trailer is not touching the tires, and I don't have any risk of blowing the tires. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please subscribe the channel, like the video, and share with your friends. And I will see you in the next one. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.